Hello. So, I'm going to recap. So, we did a lot while we weren't recording. I'm gonna give you a recap. So, basically, we went through. Okay. I believe when we left off, we had just exited the ruins, if I remember correctly. What happened is we were going through Snowdin. We fought a few things. We murdered Jerry because Jerry is super annoying. Everyone hates Jerry. And eventually we got to the Papyrus fight. He was being controlled by air. We got to it. We did it. It wasn't that hard. He was buffed from normal Undertale, so it would actually be a challenge. Okay, so let me explain something that happened. We were about to beat Papyrus, and we rolled, and Papyrus was left with 1 health. And so, my brother, being the DM, whatever you want to call it, he created a rule on the spot that if we can get a boss to extremely low HP, I'm talking like between 1 and 5 HP, then we break their control. We break Error's control over them. So they're not being controlled by Error. So we saved Papyrus. We didn't kill him. And he ruled that because we didn't kill him and we managed to break him free from Error's control, we get the rewards from a genocide route and a pacifist route, which is just gold, so basically double gold. We went through Waterfall, did all that. We went to the Tem shop, bought some new items. We fought Undyne, and we managed to get Undyne low enough with some strategies so that we broke Error's control over them. So we saved Undyne. We went through Hotland, and we went into the True Lab, and there wasn't really anything there. One thing that did happen is we learned that we can use the DT extractor to use soul traits to craft certain items. So if we have enough determination, we can make like a determination sword or whatever. But we don't have anything like that, so we can't use it. Anyways, after that, we exited the True Lab, moved on. We just went to the core. There was core enemies, so we went through it, fought some things, and eventually we got to Mettaton. And because the regular Mettaton fight is really easy, we used the stats of Mettaton Neo if you didn't insta-kill them, so yeah, that's a thing. They had 30,000 HP. But the thing is, as we were fighting Mettaton Neo, we had a new person joining us. My friend from school, his name is Caleb. He joined us in the fight. He got thrown through a portal. He is playing as Glitchtail Gaster. And he is very much the tank of the group now. He has a lot of HP. Anyways, eventually, we won against Mettaton Neo. We explained to Glitchtail Gaster what was going on. And so that was the Mettaton Neo fight. We didn't manage to save Mettaton Neo, but it had been a long fight. It was hard. So we had just kind of been like, you know what, let's not go through the extra effort to try and save them. It's not even worth it that much anyways. And so what happened is, after that, we went through to the Judgment Hall, and normally this is where we would fight Sans. But we managed to save Papyrus from error. So Sans didn't actually fight us. Oh yeah, one more thing that I forgot to mention about what happened in Waterfall. So at the start of each AU, at the start of each floor, AU, whatever you want to call it, we roll for our fun value. We rolled for our fun value, and it landed on 66. So yeah, we encountered the Grey Door. We went through it. Gaster was there. When we interacted with him, he disappeared, and we got a new item that gives us a new ability. It's called the Dark Spike. It's like in Glitch Tail, you know how he uses those dark spikes, the goop spikes. It's kind of like that. So yeah, we got that. It does crazy damage, but it is... I can't remember if it was either stamina heavy or was like a certain number of uses, but I don't remember. Anyways, so yeah, that happened. But we went through the Judgment Hall, and instead of being the throne, well, we went through to the core, and not the core, the barrier, and in the barrier there was a portal. We went through the portal, and that is the end of the AU. We ended up in the ruins. It still looks like regular Undertale, but we will find out if it is not regular Undertale later. It just looks like the ruins. It looks normal. It looks like Undertale. And so Glitchtail Gaster, our friend Caleb, he was very frustrated for many reasons. And this is the point where he kind of like boiled over, so he just let out his frustrations on the nearest thing, and it happened to be this poor Frogget. So Caleb summoned Duality, the two big hands and the giant blaster. He grabbed the Frogget, grabbed the top of the Frogget, and ripped it in half. So yeah. Hello, Thomas. That is what has happened while we weren't recording. On Sunday, there will be a new video about this. So I will see you then. Goodbye.